Fellow engineers, you are highly welcome on today's program, The Principle of a Successful Design Using the Robot Structural Analysis. On this edition, we are going to be giving you the principle of carrying out a successful design using the robot structural analysis. This analysis involves the designing of the various components of a structure like the foundation, the column, the beam, the slab, the stairway, and the roof. Structural analysis is the most important phase of designing in the construction industry. When designing with robots, there are a lot of challenges encountered in the process of designing the building, and these errors are the warnings, the errors given to you by the software in the process of designing. These must be addressed by the engineer in order to have a successful design. The first principle is by setting out your preferences and your job preferences. This helps you to assign the code that will be used for designing, the language to be used, the regional settings, and also the geotechnical properties. After these are done, you move straight to axis definition. The axis definition are done following the framework plan. This helps you to give locations where beams, pillars, and other structural components are to be drawn. This must be done following the framework plan given by an architect. After the axis definition, you move straight to modeling. The modeling involves assigning all the members in their respective locations. After a successful modeling, you move to calculate to ensure that there are no errors and warning. And if there happens to be, you have the duty to eliminate or to address them. In our next video, we will be giving you the tips on how to address these warnings. Some of these common warnings are isolated nodes, instability type 1, type 2, type 3. These come in the process of modeling. This might be due to one or two errors in the process of modeling. After modeling, you will move straight to load type, in which you are going to give the various type of load that will be used to apply in the building. Some of these load types include the dead load, the live load, the wind load, and the seismic load. This depends on the location of design. In area where there is a possibility of earthquake, you also need to take it into consideration. After giving the various types of load, you move straight to load definition, in which you are going to apply this load in all the components of the building. Some of these loads are the wall load, the dead loads of a slab, the life load of a slab, the roof dead loads and the roof life load, which are also taken into consideration. The wall dead loads are applied directly on the beam, which are load per meter length. Meanwhile, the floor dead and the life loads are applied on the slab, which is a load per meter squared. After a successful application of this load, you go straight to calculation. From calculation, you move straight to the combination. You carry out a load combination. Load combination are done using several codes. We have the Bayern, we have the Euro codes, and many other codes. For the Bayern, the code combinations is the 1.35 G plus 1.5 Q. These are the safety factors that are added to load to ensure stability and durability. After a successful combination, you move straight to designing your members. You design your foundation, Before designing a foundation, you must take into consideration the bearing capacity of the soil and the height of foundation. One common way to identify the depth of a foundation is by taking the total height of the building, dividing by 10 to have the depth of the footing. And then beside, the geotechnical engineer will give you the bearing capacity of the soil at different level in which you are going to use to design footings. From there, you can move straight to design your pillars. By designing the pillars, you will need to assign parameters, information to come out with the reinforcement area and their numbers. In our next video, we are going to be giving you the various parameters that you are going to need in order to come out with a successful reinforcement area and a successful column shape, the sectional area of a column, the sectional area of a beam. These are all important parameters that need to be taken into consideration. Remember that the aim of the engineer is to design the sectional area of the column and the reinforcement in it. In designing this component, there are a lot of errors that usually pop up in the process of designing. And these errors can be addressed by adjusting the sectional area of the beam. For instance, if you are designing a beam, you adjust the diameter. You can also adjust the stirrups. This will help also in solving most of the problems that usually encounter. After designing all the members of the building, you move straight to printing your report. Printing of your report involves selecting the relevant materials to be printed, because you are going to select relevant information like the beam note, the column note, and the various drawings and other relevant materials. Thank you for listening, and do wait for other videos, other interesting videos in this channel.